Hello everybody, welcome back. And I hope you're ready to see who's on the Midnight Channel. You should check the Midnight Channel. We need to watch TV, we need to see who's the next victim. Who could be the next person? Which admittedly, this could throw my entire theory out of sorts on how it's the police officer, because correlations with, you know, the women and like the fact that they're all a part of like the suspect list and stuff like that. Who knows? Let's find out. Who could it be? What if it's me? What if I see myself? It's raining tonight. Will something appear on TV? Actually, that's true. Nobody could appear on TV. The red herring. It's pretty obvious that there was going to be somebody. It's a dude. It looks like a dude. It looks like the biker. Maybe? Like that looks like a jacket. That looks like an arm. Spiky hair. Seems to be a man. Looks like a high schooler. The image is unfocused and it's hard to tell who it is. Their back I think was also facing us, if I was to understand the perspective. Should you try calling Yosuke? I mean, yeah. This should be like priority number one, that like...
Oh, it's you. I was just about to call your cell.
That's strange.
So what do you think?
I was about to go to bed. That was a guy.
I wish I could tell what he looked like. Let's get together and talk more about it tomorrow.
Then why did we call each other? You hung up. You decided to go to bed for tonight. Turns out, a murder just isn't that exciting.
We will now hold a meeting on our investigation of the serial kidnapping/murder case here in Inaba.
Technically, this does change a few things.
Dude, take a breath.
This is a dude. But it doesn't change the fact that it's associated with the police. Because there was a biker thing on the news report. I guess that would be the other thing. Everybody has been on the news. Everybody that's been a suspect of murder has been on the news. But we don't really have like a reporter to like suspect, you know?
Oh, then does that make this place our special headquarters?
Yes.
This is a sad
Nice
special
and quick to
headquarters.
Special headquarters? That does have a nice ring to it.
Anyways, as for what was on last night.
Did you watch last night? Well, I mean, he did. Who was that? Who could it have been?
I saw it too. I couldn't get a good view of
Does
the
it really
person's
matter
face,
who
but
it
was
is?
a guy, wasn't it?
I mean, theoretically, our job is to save that person. It doesn't really matter who it is. You told everyone that you saw someone who looked like a high schooler.
So that's how I looked on TV.
So grainy. Actually, she came
Wait a
in...
moment.
She came through pretty clearly. Well, at least the second time. She came through clearly. The first time she was grainy.
Didn't all the victims have one thing in common? That they were females with ties to the first incident?
That's what we thought.
But now there's a change. An
But we
MO.
still don't know who exactly we saw.
In my case, the image on the Midnight Channel changed after I was kidnapped, right?
Yeah. The screen got clear all of a sudden, and the program looked like some low-budget TV show.
Yeah, it showed the shadow instead.
Come to think of it, maybe Teddy was right. Maybe we were seeing the other Yukiko from that world.
Whoa.
Last night,
Feels,
I couldn't clearly
again,
see whoever
seems like
it
one of
was.
those things that we kind of know already.
Could that mean he isn't inside the TV yet? If so, then...
That's true. Technically, we could catch him before. But what are the odds? He's still safe for now.
Uh-huh. I think that's safe to assume.
But there's no way that we'd be able to
If we
catch...
can figure out who he is, can we
Yeah.
prevent him from being taken?
We have to figure out who it is before they've been
Yeah.
kidnapped.
And if all goes well, we might catch the killer in the bargain. But to do that, we need to know who the latest Midnight Channel star is. I hate to say it, but I guess we'll have to wait another night and see what happens.
Thus defeating the purpose.
Well, that means if my deductions are correct...
Then we have a free Sunday.
Though the image was hard to make out, and we can't say for sure who it was definitely a young male. But if that's the case, it goes entirely against our prior assumption. Since we cannot identify the person at this time, we have no choice but to wait and see what happens.
That is just what we said.
That's exactly what we just said.
Shut up!
I swear I'm smart too. I mean, a lot of our stuff has just been like guessing anyway. I mean, we don't really have anything to work with.
So funny, Chie! Oh no! My funny bone!
Oh no, Yukiko's gone crazy.
Not again. Sorry.
She seems to get like moments where she's like very easy going, and then yeah,
This is how
she has like
Yukiko really
moments
is, huh?
where she's very
Who'd have
tense.
thought?
By the way, about that guy we saw, I get the feeling I've seen him before. Pretty recently, too.
Oh, you too? Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing since last night. Well, let's check the TV again tonight and think about it more tomorrow.
She's not even
When are you gonna
concerned.
stop that, you crazy hyena? That's a good one, Chie.
Yukiko's gone crazy. We're over here trying to solve a murder, and you're having the time of your life.
You're back.
That I am. But I can't talk to him. It's a bad influence on Nanako. What? What? What the heck are you talking about? Oh, biker gangs. Those words sound kind of cool together. She's joining a biker gang at such a young age. You feel Dojima exerting his authoritative influence on you. You should give up on going. Yeah, I kind of figured. Is there food? Nope. Well. That's true. It's still raining. I totally forgot. I'm used to, like, having a little bit of time during the day. It's raining tonight. Will something appear on TV? Will it be a guy? Will it be clearer? No, it's the exact same image. Oh, he's moving around. A figure appeared. The image is unfocused, but you feel like you've seen him before. Spiky hair, doesn't really quite wear his, like, jacket. He's got it on his, like, shoulders. Kanji Tatsumi. It might be Kanji Tatsumi. Is that the biker guy? I can't remember their names.
Yeah, I think so too.
But he seems to
I
agree.
knew I saw him somewhere. It was on TV. He was on that special news report. He's one scary dude. He was even yelling at the camera to get bent.
How the heck is he gonna get kidnapped?
Alright, so we finally have a lead. Let's all get together tomorrow, okay? Oh, I almost forgot. It's kind of off subject, but as long as you're on the line, mind if I ask something? It's something I've been meaning to ask for a while. So, what do you think about Yukiko and Chie? I mean, let's not mince
We're
words.
over here.
Which one's your type?
We're over here concerned about a murder, and he's like, whoa. Which one looks cute to you? It's like, should we not be concerned? But I did mention in the previous episode that I personally have no interest in Chie. Like, I mean, I guess, like, obviously, okay, I guess. Way too, like, rambunctious. Too much energy. Yukiko, though, a little better. Though she is starting to be a little strange with how easily she'll just go on, like, a laughing fit. And I don't think it helps with the fact that the tone of the game is like, oh man, somebody's gonna get murdered soon, and they'll do, like, one joke, and it just gets completely forgotten of, like, we are here to stop someone from being killed. Though it is kind of funny because it seems like everyone's after Yukiko, so it is kind of amusing.
Oh,
You're just
I
a
had feeling
normie,
you'd say
huh?
that. She's actually pretty interesting. I never knew she was like that. My image of her has changed completely, but I like her way better now. Hey, but don't worry. This is just between you and me. Okay? See you tomorrow.
And then he completely spills the beans. He goes against the bro code. He rags on me and then makes it awkward.
The one who was on last night. It's that guy, right?
That guy.
Kanji Tatsumi, huh? He definitely didn't look like the social type.
Now there's
He
an
was swinging.
understatement. Isn't he really scary? Did you see the news special the other day?
Only a little bit. When they
Yeah, I saw
barely
it.
covered his face.
You mean the special on biker gangs? I watched it too. It wasn't like that when he was younger, though.
Apparently she actually knew
You
him.
know him, Yukiko?
Uh-huh. But we haven't talked to each other in a long time. His family runs a textile shop, and we've been a customer of theirs for many years.
Is the textile shop here?
So I speak with Kanji-kun's mother from time to time.
Because I remember bumping into one, but it was like closing or something.
Oh, why don't we go there now? We might be able to talk to him in person.
Never mind. It seems like
Sounds
it is
good.
the same
At the
place.
very least, we can ask if anything strange has come up lately. I wouldn't want to run into him in a dark alley, but I'm pretty sure he won't fly off the handle at his family's store.
Hey, you don't know that.
All right,
He
then
could
let's get
hate
going.
the family store. He's in a biker
If
gang.
things get rough, we're counting on you guys.
You decided to go to Kanji Tatsume's house to have a chat with him. He's already been kidnapped.
Hello.
Ah, Yuki-chan, it's so nice to see you. Well then, if you'll excuse me, ma'am.
Slender young man.
I'm sorry that I couldn't help more. It's all right. You've given me plenty to think about. Thank you.
That does not sound like a slender young man's voice. I guess unless they're trying to go for like high schooler, maybe.
What's up with him? Weirdo.
Never seen him before.
Yuki-chan, you're as lovely as always. Your features are starting to remind me of your mother when she was young. How can I help you today? Are you out shopping with your friends?
We're here to find your
Oh,
biker gang
well,
son.
Actually,
Because we think he's gonna get shanked. Which is probably normal depending on the biker gang that you're in. You know, fighting.
Hey, this scarf. I've seen this somewhere before.
Huh?
Is it the one on the
You're
rope?
right. Where was that?
It doesn't look...
Oh, it was that place inside the TV!
That's right. That room with those faceless posters.
I didn't think it had butterflies on it.
It's that announcer's.
I thought it was just a red...
Are you acquaintances of Miss Yamano?
I thought it was just a red scarf, but maybe that's just the engine? You know, they didn't put the details on it?
Well, kinda. Did Miss Yamano happen to have a scarf like this?
Yes. It was a special order she placed.
So there is a connection.
She actually ordered a pair, but in the end, she said she only wanted the women's scarf. It left us with no choice but to sell this one separately.
Oh man, there is a connection to the first case.
Not
What are
a
we gonna
huge one,
do?
though. But it's like, it's almost like everyone that the reporter has visited,
How should I know?
even closely associated with.
Hello? Delivery here for the Tatsumis.
Oh, I'll be right there. I'm sorry. You'll have to excuse me.
Oh, it's okay. We should get going.
I'll come again, ma'am.
Is that so?
Did we even mention
Well,
that we're
then
looking
please
for
say
the...
hello to your mother for me.
Or are we now thinking he's a suspect? Like he's the murderer or something, which would be very odd.
Really is connected to the first case after all. But it's just a scarf. Would the killer target someone just because of that? Damn it, what's going on? Come on, let's talk outside.
Kanji-kun.
Quick, hide!
Why are we hiding?
You're
What?
not fooling anyone, you know.
Shh, I can't hear what they're saying.
The mailbox is blocking my hearing. You eavesdropped on Kanji's conversation with the boy.
Tomorrow's fine with me. Huh? School? Of course I'm going to school.
Yes, I go there all the time.
Then I'll meet you at the gates after school tomorrow.
He's not going there.
Did he say he was interested?
What?
He's a guy. And I'm a guy, but he's interested in me?
Oh.
Huh? What the hell are you pricks looking at?
He's gonna beat us up. I'm so confused that we came here to save him, and we're like,
Even worse in person.
we're
than on
acting
TV.
like we're the ones who are trying to kill him.
The one on TV last night was definitely Kanji-kun.
Yeah, and I just realized something. Remember the common points we were talking about? His mom fits the pattern. She's a woman, and she knew Ms. Yamano.
Yeah, but he's the one that's on the TV.
But it was her son who appeared on TV.
Yeah.
So what does that mean?
So what, like he takes a bullet for her? His mother's a target, Kanji's a target, they're both targets. I mean, technically they could both be targets. It could be like, oh, get rid of him first and then her. It's definitely him at least, but I would say they're both targets.
Whoa, I hadn't thought about that.
Oh, maybe it's similar to my case. If you think about it, my mother fit the victim profile more than I did.
But they went after the kid.
She was the one who dealt directly with Miss Yamano, but I was the one who was targeted.
Does that mean it'll be the kid again instead of the mother?
Which is
But
strange,
if that's true, then the killer's motive makes no sense at all. It'd have nothing to do with silencing witnesses or revenge or anything.
well, it'd still be witnesses. Because, like, again, Kanji would have, I assume, have seen her in the shop. Maybe.
You think
That's
we're on the wrong
speculation.
track? Maybe even the first case had nothing to do with grudges or revenge. Or is there some kind of secret in the textile shop itself? I'm totally lost.
God, we're bad detectives. We're barely
But we
really
can't ignore
investigating
this.
anything.
Why don't we just go ahead and ask Kanji himself? We could at least see if anything odd's happened lately. He scares the wits out of me, but
Hey, wasn't Kanji making plans with that weird kid a moment ago? Something about meeting up at school? I heard he's been skipping school ever since the new year started. Doesn't that seem a little suspicious?
I mean,
Yeah.
he's in a biker gang.
did seem
That,
weird.
I don't think that's exactly an odd
It's
decision.
suspicious, all right. There's something funny going on here.
Clearly, you know,
can
breaking the
sense it.
rules and crime.
Sense? You sound like Teddy. Still, we might find some clues. All right, let's try staking out both Kanji and his family's store. We definitely don't want the killer getting ahead of us. That being said, Yukiko, can I have your cell number?
Hey, was this your plan all along?
No. I got everybody's phone number except for hers. And the Y section of my address book needs some filling out.
Yeah, that's the reason.
While we're on the subject, could you stop calling me at night just to tell dirty jokes? You really sound like a pervert.
Hey, I'm trying to have a conversation with Yukiko here.
I just want to share the dirty joke.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to buy tofu on my way home.
Man, he got completely blocked.
Ooh, she didn't hear a word I said.
Okay then, the stakeout is set for
To
tomorrow.
be fair, it didn't sound like he came on very good with the fact that he... Stop calling me about the dirty jokes.
Stakeouts? Tailing people? I'm getting goosebumps.
You decided to stake out Kanji in the textile shop tomorrow. He's already going to be kidnapped by then.
Welcome home.
Is there anything? Nope. Didn't think so. Okay, so I think we could technically... Nope. Never mind. We're following the road. Nothing suspicious here.
Has the target arrived
Tips
at
hat,
school?
fellow students.
Yes, ma'am. Visual ID confirmed. Target arrived in zone near the
Wouldn't
end of his
he
mess
know
break,
what
with
we
mother-issued rations in hand.
what we all look like?
Current status, in the bathroom, fixing his hair. The target was acting nervous. I left my position before he had a chance to pick on me.
I wonder what kind of plans they made. It didn't seem like he knew that boy very well.
Well, I think there's something more subtle.
I mean, the weirdest thing was, yeah, he's the slender young man was the name they gave him. Like, apparently said that they're interested, but clearly I don't think it was that intention. So something isn't,
He's here.
being said forth. No, they're not giving the full details of what they meant by being interested in kanji. He's gonna kill us. He's gonna look.
I didn't keep you waiting, I hope.
No, I just got here too.
I thought you went to the school. You just got here?
What in the world was that?
Anyways, we gotta hurry after them or we'll lose them.
It sounded like they talked to each other and then they walked
Okay,
off.
Then let's split up into two groups. One team will follow Kanji, and the other will stake out the shop.
Roger that. How should we split the teams?
How should we? I mean, this feels like my only chance. Not just... Sure.
Sure, that's fine with me.
But is it fine with her?
Oh man, they're almost out of
They
sight.
could be
Come
like-
on, Yosuke!
You know, Yukiko could be like,
So I'm
no!
pairing up with Chie? Okay. All right. We'll need to pretend we're on a date to make it look natural.
Not in a million years. There'll be no need for that if we stay out of sight. Sheesh. Let's hurry up and go.
I don't think we're gonna be very good detectives.
I wonder if those two will be all right.
They're gonna be dead. By the time we find them, they're both gonna be kidnapped again.
Oh, that leaves us in charge of staking out the textile shop.
That should be fairly simple.
So, shall we?
We'll just pretend to buy stuff. We'll just stand around. It's a shop.
Sorry about the wait. This one's for you. Everything seems fine at the shop. I hope it stays that way.
Turns out the back alley is like on fire.
Do you think the culprit will come?
Man, if only we knew that the killer wouldn't go through the front door. Think the culprit will come. Personally, I don't think so. I mean, again, the Midnight Channel seems to be the main go-to of like, oh, this person is the victim. But should I like ham it up? Yeah. No, my courage.
Do you think the culprit will come?
I thought my courage was pretty decent. I thought it was okay. I was able to fight a ghost, practically. Or at least go into a shrine at night. That's equally as scary. I personally doubt it.
Our efforts might be fruitless. But maybe that's for the best.
Because again, I'm under the impression that it is the victim that, you know, the Midnight Channel isn't going to show me kanji and then be like, oh, actually, psych, you know, change my mind.
It would be scary if the culprit did show up. But if they do, I'll do what I can to help you catch them. You all saved my life. I don't want to be the
Then
only
again,
one doing nothing.
The culprit could show up and just not do anything.
I mean, I'm sure there's something I can do.
The culprit could show up looking for kanji, I guess. Maybe that's the way.
Oh, sorry. I went on and on without realizing. I guess I'm a little nervous. I've never chatted with a boy my age like this before.
I wonder if there's anything that's going to happen, like, in the background. Like, if I pay too much attention to this conversation.
Chie, of course, has no problem getting along with guys because of her personality. But I think she's had more fun hanging out with you and Yosuke lately. The same is true for me.
You sense Yukiko's gratitude and affection. Social link! Well, finally. Jesus, what am I, like, chop suey? Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a new bond. It brings thee closer to the truth. Thou shalt be blessed with creating personas of the Priestess Arcana. Which, by the way, I still have to do a lot of combining. I was kind of informed of, which again, as much as I was informed on it, I'm sure I'm still going to be completely lost on it and probably mess up on a few things, but I'm hoping it's going to be one of those, like, you know, not really worry about it too much, as long as I just make them stronger. We've established the Yukiko Amaki social link of the Priestess Arcana. You can now wake up a knocked down ally during combat. You haven't yet asked Yukiko for her contact information. I mean, again, this is a weird phrasing. Ask her straight out. Yo, can I have your number? Like, but maybe that's for the best.
Oh, you're right.
I'll try to be
we'll need
professional.
to contact each other if anything happens.
We've only got social link 1. Come on, be professional. You exchange self numbers with Yukiko. Though to be fair, that's still further than where Yosuke came from. There seems to be no change over at the shop. You spoke with Yukiko about many different things. Yeah, that's probably the one bummer, is that it would have been interesting if something happened in the background. But maybe something will happen in the background here.
Man, this is weird.
Yeah, we definitely stand out.
No, I mean them. I get this.
They're going
weird
on a long
feeling
walk
about them.
on the beach, holding hands.
Weird? What about them's weird?
I don't know how to put it. Maybe it's just my imagination.
Do we think that this is a date? Because I'm not getting that vibe,
The others are
but...
doing.
Beats me. For all we know, he's hitting on Yukiko as we speak.
Gasp!
Yeah, no. He's not like you. Yukiko doesn't seem to be interested in that stuff anyway. Wait, are you saying he's interested in her?
Gasp!
Huh? I wouldn't know. We don't really talk about that kind of stuff.
Though it is funny if, like, that in itself is going to screw me over. Because it's like, to be fair, I don't know of any of the other characters, so, like, Yukiko could just literally be, like, right now, she's the interesting option, but that's because I'm only, like, what, like, a couple hours into the game.
Now I'm even more suspicious. You know something, don't you?
But to be fair, I haven't done anything yet.
I seriously don't know.
I haven't...
It's not like we've been hanging out that long.
I tried. I didn't have the courage. So maybe that's for the best.
The hell are you two doing?
Oh, well, you see, we're just two crazy lovebirds.
What do you mean, bird?
Play along, bird brain.
Didn't I see you guys yesterday?
I see we sent the two best detectives.
Come on. It just so happened that we were walking behind you guys. Pure coincidence.
And why are you hiding behind a tree?
Hey, our houses are just over that way, so we'll be going now.
Look, we weren't planning on getting in you guys' way, and there's nothing strange about it either.
Strange.
What are you trying to say?
Mouth shut.
Whoa, wait. Damn it! This ain't what you think. You got it all wrong. Hey, are you listening, damn it?
I mean, at least he won't get kidnapped.
It seriously ain't like that.
He can't get kidnapped if he's too busy trying to kill the other two members of the party.
We regret to inform that our mission failed.
There was nowhere to hide.
Yeah, that was the problem.
Well, let's wait here a little longer.
The
Maybe
problem was that
Kanji-kun
there
will
was
come
nowhere to
home.
hide, not that they were going on a tangent. And it is very strange.
Yeah.
Like, the vibe of the game is very weird on how it's like, whoa, there's freaking murders happening in our town. We need to investigate. And then it's just like, again, like 30 minutes later, they're like doing fart jokes or something. And it's like, don't you think maybe we should like be a little bit serious?
Huh? What are you guys doing here?
How do I keep bumping
You're the
into you?
stupid buzzwords I just saw.
We're not a couple!
Why are you assholes following me around? Damn it, what the hell's going on? I ain't saying this is you guys' fault, but damn it.
Maybe we should just say stuff like, hey,
Hey,
we
mind
think
if we ask
something's gonna
something?
happen to you.
Has anything strange happened to you lately?
Huh? Strange? What's this strange stuff, huh? Are you saying that I'm strange?
Huh? No, I didn't mean...
You shitheads better get the hell out of my face, or I'm taking you down!
What? Wait, why?
I look like I'm joking!
You ran away from Kanji as fast as your legs would carry you. Maybe he won't get
much
murdered.
running.
It seems like he can't. Maybe he's the most capable of us all.
Well, nothing happened today, so I guess everything's okay. But it's already been a few days since he appeared on the Midnight Channel. If this is anything like Yukiko's case, it'll happen soon.
And God, we're so bad at saving people.
We can't let our guard down. I think we should come back tomorrow to
We
check
didn't
up
do
on him.
literally anything to try to protect
Looks
him.
like we got no choice. Let's go home. I'm wiped.
Yeah, maybe we should just inform Dojima
Welcome
that
home,
we're-
big bro.
that we need to like, hey, there's a guy, we think he's gonna get attacked. To be fair, you could probably get away with that. Like do the old... Wait, can I leave? Nope. Yeah, you do like an anonymous tip or something like that. Be like, hey, I think this guy's gonna get attacked next. But if it is the police, I guess it wouldn't matter.
Hello? It's Yukiko.
Gasp.
I'm sorry to call so late.
She's calling me.
Kanji-kun seems to be missing.
Ah.
I had some calls
Well-
to make for the inn, so I called the textile shop as well. When I spoke to Kanji-kun's mother, she told me that he'd left the house and hasn't returned since. She did say that this happens all the time, but what do you think?
He was on the TV. He should be fine. He was gonna beat the crap out of us four. I mean... About what? Yeah, this sounds
I
bad.
think so too. He could be... It's going to rain again tonight. Maybe the Midnight Channel will come on.
It is raining tonight. It's raining right now.
Then we'll know for sure if something happened to Kanji-kun or not. I'll make sure to check out the TV at midnight. Talk to you later.
God, we suck. You need to watch the Midnight Channel. So now we should be seeing his shadow, right? Because I think that's what happened with Yukiko, is that we saw her blurry image, then she got kidnapped, and then we were seeing the shadow. I'm trying to form like an actual pattern, because the moment that this throws a curveball, it's going to make things very hard. Yeah. You see something on the screen. The image is clear and sharp.
Hello, dear viewers. It's time for Bad Bathhouse.
Why are they always like this?
Tonight I'll introduce a superb sight for those searching for sublime love that surpasses the separation of the sexes. I'm your host, Kanji Tatsumi, serving you this scandalously special sneak-in report. Goodness gracious, just imagine the things
So
that
he
might happen
wants
to
to
me
be a
there.
reporter? And other
Well then,
things?
Let's get this show on the road. Toodaloo.
This was unmistakably Kanji. And not the shadow in any way possible. That's the other thing that happens a lot in this game, where they're like, oh, could that be the real Kanji? Yosuke is too flustered to get his point across. It really was Kanji. My god. Calm down.
But that was completely over the top.
I mean, Yukiko wanted, like, a dating, like, bachelor situation.
Though, it really was Kanji. Damn it, we guessed right, but he still slipped through our fingers. If
Yeah,
only we'd
because
held our ground and
we're
stayed there a
really
little longer.
bad at, like, stopping and, like, informing people.
In any case, that place that was behind him, what do you think it is?
Well, he said it was a
superb
bathhouse.
sight for those searching for sublime love? I just don't get it. Anyways, we better hurry and come up with a plan tomorrow.
At least he made it sound like it was a bathhouse. He decided to go to bed. So, now we're on the ticking clock again. Where, like, we have to save him ASAP, or we can, like, grind out levels and stuff.
Given the pattern so far, Kanji's already inside the TV.
If I'm to understand correctly.
I wonder what the Midnight Channel really is.
That is a big thing. Like, the Midnight Channel is strange because it's like we're using it to counteract the killer. So, like, it's clearly something on that side that's, like, equally upset of, like, yo, I don't want these people here. It's like, you know, it's something that is trying to get people to see it, to be like, hey, come get your people. Come get your guy that got thrown in here.
First, I thought it was one of those paranormal things, but when I gave it a try, it was real. Turns out it's actually connected to another world.
If there's a rumor going around, that means a bunch of people are watching it.
How did the rumor go? If you stare into a turned-off TV on a rainy night.
No one in their right mind would try something that ridiculous, don't you think? Unless someone urged them to.
I mean, yeah, that's the big thing. Like, where did the rumor
But if you
start?
actually try, it does work. And not just once. If this rumor spreads and everyone starts watching the Midnight Channel.
It could cause a huge panic.
But it could also be
Kitty
very
is right.
informative.
The missing people themselves create the stuff we see.
Honestly, that is a very funny thought. You could just literally say to Dojima, like, hey, you know the Midnight Channel? Like, it's a huge rumor, but every time this happens, like, that's who dies.
So
Like, he
it's
couldn't
not
deny
random.
it.
It's specifically related to whoever goes missing.
Huh. Yukiko had a show too, but she doesn't remember doing anything like that.
Oh my god.
Oh
man.
might be a little
It's
off
almost
subject,
like
but
there was two of us, and oh man, what was that thing?
I was probably watching the shows that come on, right?
No doubt. He's probably sitting back and enjoying... Oh, wait a sec. I bet he is enjoying it. He's
Gasp.
probably laughing his head off watching the show that comes on after he throws people into the TV.
I guess that would make sense.
Oh, I get it. Yeah, it's definitely
But
possible.
again, he doesn't have any I don't know, like, that seems weird. Like, the show part makes sense, but not the, like, who's going to get got.
Ugh. Now when I think of the killer, I get this image of a total sicko. I want to see everything about you, Yuki-chan.
Oh, Wait. So if people saw Yukiko's show, do you think people were watching what happened to me too? Oh, That is it!
That's an
That
interesting
killer is
thing.
dead meat! I'm gonna leave footprints all over his face!
Because we never really saw an episode of Chie because we were there with her. But I wonder what they saw. Did they see us like fight Chie or something?
Guys! First we save Kanji, then we crush the killer! Finally, we crush the killer and send him to hell! Got it?
You've all strengthened your resolve to save Kanji. Out of obligation. Does the game end at rank 10 with the investigation team? Probably not. It's probably close to the end. Powder Creek Personas of the Fool Arcana has grown. Which admittedly I do still need to do.
Chie, those last two were the same thing.
I know.
I have no control anymore. We are just being thrusted upon.
Teddy,
I
someone's
wanted
here,
to
right?
combine some personas. Like, you know, I thought I'd be like, okay, maybe now I need to actually start doing that. And they're like, no, you have no chance to do that. I think this is a hub, though, so we might get
someone's here.
a moment.
You think? Do you know where he is?
I don't know.
We think it's a boy named Kanji.
Daddy, what use are you?
I don't know.
He seems really bummed out.
What's wrong? Not feeling well?
Well,
I don't
I
know.
sniff and I sniff, but I still can't tell where the smell comes from.
Aren't you thinking too much about too many things?
I mean, if you're trying to smell... I mean, if it is a bathhouse, there's a lot of water.
Last time you were wondering about who you really are and how long you've been here.
And water can stunt your
Your
smelling.
head's empty to begin with, dude. Don't stress out over stuff too much.
You're right.
You're bumming Teddy out, man.
He's seriously down about
So
this.
far, Yosuke is like the weak link here. He's being weird. He's
If you can't
bumming
figure
people
where
out.
Kanji is, we're in deep trouble. We can't just wander around aimlessly in a place like this.
I know what might help. You should give me a clue about this Kanji person. It's just a feeling I have. I think I could concentrate better with it. Do you have anything that could give me a good understanding of him?
Something about Kanji, huh? I can't really think of anything besides all the rumors about him.
I mean, see, this is the issue. Are you wanting Kanji or are you wanting...
Yeah, it's not like we
A
know him
shadow.
that well.
I just need some sort of hint. Something that tells me what he's really like.
Why don't we ask around and find people who know Kanji-kun personally?
Why don't we tell him what we saw on TV? Teddy may be able to grasp Kanji's location if he gets more information about Kanji. About what kind of information does he need? Decided to ask around town about Kanji. Such a strange situation. But I need to combine personas, which is probably going to take a little while. So this part might get cut out. I haven't been here in years. You must come here a lot. A persona, a skill card, it doesn't matter to me. Excuse me, Marie, you must learn to restrain yourself.
Huh?
Stupid type blocker. Apologize sincerely, she is far too unruly for me to handle. Why'd you bring her here? You speak as if her being here has nothing to do with you. This is all to help you on your journey. What do you mean? The room is inseparable from your fate. Nothing in this room happens without purpose. It seems that you and Marie had already met before you encountered her in this room. Encountering one who is not of man and communicating with her, your fate has led you to this meeting. Marie and I are connected? Unfortunately, I have no answer for that either. This room is the crossroads of your fate. You and the customer, and she who is not of man, who has wandered into this place. Where will this meeting lead? Excuse me for saying so, but we too are a bit interested in the outcome. Though she was in this land before you, in the end, Marie is not of man. In other words, her understanding of the world in which you live is incomplete. Therefore, I ask of you to please take her outside this room, if you would. Okay, Marie?
Whatever.
Never mind. Seems Marie is interested in leaving this place. You should speak with her when you have the time. Okay, but I still have other things to do, so, you know. We got bigger fish to fry. Okay, well, after combining a bunch of personas, which hopefully I did decently. I mushed a lot down, but I went for kind of one. I think Chie is going to be one of the people I replace. So I kind of thought, like, well, maybe if I got, you know, an ice-related, you know, persona. Whoops. But then, of course, there was one that just has, like, a variety of skills that I thought, like, well, you know, basically fill in the gaps. But to be fair, I can combine both of these for an even, what I thought was a better one. But I don't know if I should just, like... Oh, you should just mulch them all down immediately. So I was like, well, you know. I'm keeping it simple. I don't want to go too hog wild. But maybe I should. Again, it's kind of that is probably the most confusing part. Is just trying to kind of keep track of, like, oh, like, these skills are probably what would be necessary. I asked people who knew Kanji-kun's family on their shop, but all I heard were bad rumors or people saying he was cute when he was little, that kind of thing. I was told to talk to the last person who saw him, but I'm not sure who that would be. Who would have been the last person to see him? I also tried to look for, like, different equipment, but apparently this is new. Yeah, we got a few new things. Ma'am, why are you selling sedatives at your store? But I need details. Do you know kanji? Wait, what? I wonder if there are other things that are square and white. Notebooks, sugar, cubes, dice, white bricks, almond jelly, mahjong tiles. Sure. Those don't count. They're green on one side. Oh. It's white and square. Okay. I didn't know we were being picky here, kid. I'm not... I guess we should talk around, like... Oh, she's the mom. Are you here to ask about kanji too? Sheesh, I wonder where he's wandered off. He's always like this. You know, there was a small boy who came in asking about him not too long ago. I talked to him, but I haven't seen him around lately. A boy who talked to kanji. Could it be the small boy from before? If it was him, and he was with kanji, might know something. You decide to search for the boy. Where is this boy? Boy. Where would that guy be? He would clearly be at my house. No. Well, last they were at the, yeah, they were on this road. Where is that? Where's that punk? Clearly, he's the kidnapper. I doubt it. I think that kind of leads me more in the mindset that, the killer is an adult. Because I know that's probably going to be that's like the red herring, right? Is like, oh, well, if you think about it, they, like, they were the last people that saw each other. So clearly, like, that's the killer. But I don't think that's true. Actually, I do seem to have lost where Where the heck could that guy be? Unless he is literally at my... Is he at my house? My God. What if he is at my house? He's trying to find me. What if we're all just running in circles trying to find each other? I guess I could talk to more people. Saw a biker gang on the highway a while back. They were racing other motorcycles in the middle of the night. Seeing as I aim to become the motorcycle racing king of Inaba, the glimpse of the wild side that presented was fascinating. Don't you think a man would be dignified when riding a motorcycle? Sometimes they are pretty annoying, but, you know, it can be dignifying. The manly music of exhaust noise is seriously cool. Maybe he is in front of my house. There's not a lot of, like, sneaky locations for the guy to be, right? I'm afraid to go inside. Because if I do, it'll become evening. Does that mean that I'm just... Maybe he's at the high school? What are the odds? There's no way. There's no way that he's going to be just hanging around the halls. Apparently it's a club day. Interesting to know. I guess I could go to the club. Yeah, I could, I never did finish this mission. I was hoping it would take me directly to the class. Well, if I don't know where that guy is, I guess... You. I needed to talk to you. Little kid wearing a hat. I might have seen him. He's not someone from school. I don't think I'd notice him. This kind of bothers me. He sighs. What the... This is the... Ah, screw it. This was the guy that was like, talk to the lady up on the roof. I guess I'm just gonna do the club. Since you have Valkyrie, two might get along. Yeah, I guess I'll do this, and maybe it's like the student will, or not student, but the guy with the hat will be at night. So we'll do a little bit of both. Because, yeah, I need my social stuff to go up. I've noticed that. Like, I thought I was doing well. I thought I was like, okay, I'm like on the ball. Like, I'm increasing my understanding, my courage. But then it's like, oh, you're not increasing it enough. Wow, they left me again. Again. Before you do any cleaning, though, let's work on your dribbling. It's freaking like 9 p.m. Guys haven't even started. Oh well. Want me to toss balls at you or something?
That's not it.
This isn't tennis, dude. Go stand over there and play some defense.
Okay.
Defense, no problem. You should see me on a basketball court. Daisuke and Co are helping you practice. You sense their consideration towards you. And my social link! Fellow athletes. Hey, Daisuke-kun. Practice is over, right? Do you wanna, does it look like I'm done practicing? See ya. See ya, bunch of dorks. He's dedicated to only soccer. Would you mind if I waited for you? Am I in the way? Yes, you are. We need to concentrate. Come on, Goober, let's get started. Don't mind him. He's got soccer on the brain, you know? What's his problem? I'm assuming he's nervous. Are we gonna get started?
Okay.
3 of you had an intense practice. Afterwards, you cleaned up and went home. Now I have to go find a freaking random kid. There's a chilled gulping melon cream soda. Drink it. If I drink it, hang on. If I drink it, I might pass out. As you do when you drink a soda at night. You just die. You just collapse. Have you seen a dude with a hat? Nope. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Oh. Seem to have something quite impressive with you. Those beautiful shining stones, of course. I have stones. What? I apparently do have stones. I did not know I had these. Whoa. It does 182 damage. Yeesh. Okay. I don't know if I should just go all out yet, but it's good to know. Later, nerd. You didn't invite me the first time. You don't get my shiny pebbles. I do not know where this... Oh, the shrine. I never checked... Well, no. Yeah, I did. I checked the shrine during the day. And there's a lady who still wants to eat a goldfish here. I think. Well... Maybe this is just like a... I don't know. Maybe a little bit of the story? Maybe I'm not supposed to find that person yet. I mean, yeah. Apparently they are nowhere to be seen. Time to drink that soda. It kills you. You powered down the entire bottle in less than a minute. The sweetness of the melon perfectly matches the taste of the cream. Oh. I didn't immediately pass out and die. Nanako looks as if she's not doing anything. You feel your relationship with Nanako is ready to advance. Yet, will you spend the evening? Yeah, sure. Why not? I've got nothing better to do. You spend a precious moment with Nanako. You feel your relationship is going to become closer soon. Gasp. I guess it was during the evening. Where the heck is that person?
Yo!
You better know something. According to the weather report, we won't have to worry about the fog for a while. Let's keep cool like usual. We can save the day and still keep our skills sharp. I mean, theoretically, we should hurry, but yeah. It's not gonna do anyone any good if we get anxious. Let's be sure to use the time we have until the next foggy day to our advantage, so we can save him for sure. Which this is probably where, yeah, like... I don't want to grind. Like, level grind and whatnot, but I might need more personas to actually, like, combine and get a good, you know, system? Team? Hey everyone, they posted the test results. That awful moment of truth. Well, want to check it out? You decided to check the test results. I think I did immaculate. I think I got everyone right. Because my big brain! My huge, gigantic mega brain. Your score was in the top 10. Wow, nice. Good going, Gubin. So smart. Your social link friends seem to be congratulating you. You feel that you became slightly closer to your school friends. Lunch break is almost over. You decided to return to class. Wow, so they don't even say that I'm like number 1. They're just like, yeah, you're top 10. You're not even number 1. Does that mean that I actually messed up? Hey, Gubin. We have practice today. Be there, right? I can decide later.
I see.
What will you do after school? I mean, if there's nothing else, but I am looking for somebody. And also I do have multiple like I have multiple things that I have multiple clubs. But yeah, like I need to gather information. I can't even save the guy because I don't have information. I have so many important things to do. We're busy. We have things. Hello? Caught a glimpse of your test scores. You really gave it your all, didn't you? Don't get scores like that through any normal methods. As I promised, here's a little something from my collection. Did I ever talk to her for this? Looking forward to your next test, Goopin. You must continue to etch your mark into history. Can I look to you for some assistance? I guess. Very kind of you. Allow me to explain. The truth is, I need some materials to build a new dowsing rod. Stop responding to my power, though I thought it might be best to construct a new one. But special... Might be able to... Artifact from my collection... Sure. Suspicious pole. The teacher is asking for a stick. So we have at least 2 people that we can hang out with, increasing social links. Again, I thought I'd be able to turn in that one job or mission or whatever the heck with the whole girl on the roof bit, but apparently this is just something perpetual that will forever happen. Unless maybe now I can talk to the guy. No one else is here. So can I not turn the... No. He's just gonna talk about, yeah, kid wearing a hat. I guess this guy's dead to me, because, you know, clearly SK and Yumi attend class. And there's the practice building. We will kind of run around a bit. And worst case scenario, we will do one of the clubs or whatnot. Because, yeah. We need to raise up those social. We need the social. I'm thinking, though, that there won't be anybody else. It seems that the game does... I'm assuming the game does a pretty decent job of, like, them coming to you. Yeah. I think we're just gonna do the drama club. Because I do need to raise my, like, what? My eloquence... I'm already doing the origami job, I think, to raise my understanding? My only problem is I don't know if I should focus. Where the heck is it? Yeah. I don't know if I should focus on just increasing, like, courage and knowledge and, like, or if I should try to, like, balance it out. It was recommended that I try to improve my understanding because of Dojima, which I do agree. It seems like that would be a pretty important thing to do.
Okay.
Which I do want to do, but man. Yosogami High School Club. Drama Club. You participated in the acting exercise. You thoroughly practiced expressing a variety of emotions. I'm eloquent! Is that what... Was it my understanding or my expression to talk to Dojima? I guess I'll find out when I bump into him. You heard that the drama club's going to be in the school concourse. I'm going to have the lead role this year. Can you help me with my part later? Yumi, your mother collapsed. There was a call from the hospital.
Huh?
Is this an act? Is this them being like, see, I'm a good actor too? What should I do? We're still... I mean, yeah, want me to come with you? Oh, no, it's okay. I'm going. I mean, yeah, like... Did she need support? Sometimes people need people, you know? We ran out of the room. The hospital. I wonder what happened. Turns out it was not an act. I think we're all too worried to get any more practice in. Let's call it a day. That just seems like something corny that would happen. It's like, see, I'm a good actor because you believe me. It's like, no, you just freaking was a psychopath. Did Yumi go to the hospital you decided to go see? Inaba Municipal Hospital hallway. Hey, what's going on? What is he doing here? Why are you here with him? You didn't collapse. You lied to me. I can't believe this. Tell me what's going on. Yumi. It's the one who collapsed, not me, but I knew you wouldn't come if I told you that. So yes, I did lie to you. I wanted you to see him. Mom, do you think I want anything to do with that man? No. Which is why I lied. I know you suffered a lot. I feel responsible for what happened too, but you see, was his last request. He doesn't have much longer. That's why he wanted to see you. So what? I don't care if he lives or dies. He's a complete stranger. He's not my father. You and I abandoned us both. Now what? Now that he's on his deathbed, he expects us to forgive him? Don't give me that crap. Made up my mind. I'm going to stay by his side until he passes away. Letting him die all alone would be too cruel to think of. Are you stupid? No, you're not doing this. Sorry, but it's what I want to do. Go ahead. It's not my problem. Well, okay then. So it sounds like, yeah, basically it's like that was her dad, but then he did the old like, he like left them, and now that he's dying, he's like, oh, I miss you. I miss you guys. I've been abandoned before. Why the heck did you... when did you get here? Were you listening to me? That's like a live reaction of what would probably happen if somebody confronted me on that. Like, because if I say yes, that seems bad, but if I say no, then... Yeah. I guess it would just be the whole, like... You're a real sicko. Yumi seems at a loss. It's kind of the whole thing of, like, it would be better to be honest. Like, yeah, I kind of overheard you guys. Mom didn't collapse. When I got to the hospital, it turned out that the person in bed is the man who used to be my father. He abandoned my mother and me about 10 years ago. He found another woman. He's a dirty sleaze bag. And now he comes crawling back to his daughter because he's dying. Yeah, after getting dumped by his bimbo. Talk about shameless. This sucks so much. I've forgotten him after all this time. His name, his face, his very existence. I completely blocked him out. Even worse, Mom's going to look after him until he kicks the bucket. She's being stupid. How gullible can you get? He left her, understand? Now he's a hand-me-down from the other woman who dumped him when he got sick. They're both pathetic. Yumi is trembling with anger. Yeah, you would do the whole, shut up. What do you know about me? Yumi hangs her head. I was waiting for her to like throw hands, like, get off me. I've calmed down. What are you even doing here? Well, yeah, I'm asking the same thing now. What am I doing here? All this, it must be hilarious to watch, huh? That's not the phrase I would use. In some small way, you were able to help comfort Yumi. You feel that your relationship with Yumi has deepened slightly. Social link! It's funny, though, because, like, this is what, our third thing, but with, Daisuke, like, his third thing was just like, yo, let's practice soccer. Whereas Yumi is like, my entire life has been nothing but pain. It's like, this is real night and day. I'm going home. Let's walk together.
Bye then.
You walked home. She seemed to be filled with gloom. Yeah, I could probably see why.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, after that thing I asked you before, have you seen Adachi at June's? I haven't. I have not seen him. I've heard more and more reports of him being seen just sitting around at June's looking bored. They found out he's been shirking work. There's no telling what kind of trouble he'll get into. If you spot Adachi at June's, you tell him that. I've never... I mean, to be fair, I can't really explore June's. They said you did well in that last exam. I heard about it when I was investigating. It was a small town. If my exams are in your investigations. It's great to see you're taking care of your responsibilities, even though you just moved here. I need to act like an uncle every so often and give you some spending money. But don't spend it all in... Nah, you can use it however you like. 20,000 yen. Can I talk to you? I don't consider myself an old man, blah, 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 blah. You're able... I am able to talk to him! It was expression. I thought it was understanding. You feel your relationship with Dojima is becoming closer. Spend time with Dojima! You're that bored. Well, have a seat. Dojima sighs, but he looks a bit happy.
Hey.
I hope his bar doesn't raise higher and higher with, like, your expression needs to get better and better. Because that would really suck. What have you been doing after school? I mean, technically all of these. I have done all of these. But we'll say hanging with... we'll just say hanging with friends. Because technically, my club people are my friends too. I have a social link with them. Are you really just hanging out? Dojima is scowling. What the heck, man? This is turning into an interrogation, isn't it? But it's not as if we have much in common, except for the murders. Do you still suspect me? Tell me about yourself. This is pretty bad that I have to do the heavy lifting in this scenario. About me. You're interested in the strangest things. Dojima shrugs. It's just what it seems. I'm a simple country detective living with my daughter. There's nothing about that to... blah, 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 blah. There's nothing about that to interest a high school kid. But you know, it really is good to have you around the house. I didn't think Nanako would be so happy. Hell, I'm already tired of hearing big bro this and big bro that. Wow, so the moment she's happy, you're immediately mad. You can't give Nanako a break. You're more like a very young brother to me than a son. That's strange, but I guess, you know... I don't know how Dojima... How old is Dojima? I would assume he's probably at least like... He's probably like late 30s, right? Should I call you Big Bro? Hey, stop that. You're sending chills down my spine. Dojima is laughing cheerfully. I think it's been a while since I've laughed this much. You were able to talk frankly with Dojima. You feel your relationship with Dojima has grown deeper. Social link! Your power to create personas of the Hierophant Arcana has grown. I never did figure out what Hierophant is. To finish processing some data from work. Don't hit the sack too late. You hear? Night. Said goodnight to Dojima and went to your room. Fog will come after several days of rain. You must prepare to take action, but first you need... I haven't found the freaking... I don't think the person exists. I mean, I guess I haven't been looking very hard. I haven't seen him. You should stand out. Maybe you should go somewhere with lots of people. Is there some, like, location that I have not even, like, entered? Like, am I crazy? Like June's, like they make it sound like I can explore the food court, but I can't. Like the food court is just where I go to sit. And then they're like, do you want to go in the TV room? Like, I haven't had a chance to explore June's. And the person doesn't go into the school, which makes sense because assumedly they're not a student. But what about you? Man, buying all the materials to pull these pranks off is tough, but huh. I'm at a bit of a loss. Yeah, like June's department store. Like, I can only go... Oh, there you are.
Oh.
What's the matter? Can I help you? Dojima sent me. Dojima sends his regards, and then I pull out a gun. What are you doing? Dojima sent me. Really? Dojima-san.
Sucks.
Well, obviously I'm working here. It's easy to investigate here with all the people around. It's cool in the summer and warm in the winter. It's a pretty good place to... Yeah, I think I've said enough. Seems Dachi is slacking off. I'll hang out with you too. Well, to be fair, if I'm assuming he's the killer, it's a little strange. Maybe this is a wise decision. Get in his head. What are you doing here? Killing time? He used the word killing. Tough to do out here in the sticks, isn't it? There's nothing here. It's not like that city at all. It's not so bad. I mean, yeah, I feel like I have been killing a ton of time. You're from the city too, right? You'll find out soon enough. This town really is dead. Okay. Well, you're laying it on a little thick here. I was being a little jokey with you being like, oh, killing time. But if you say one more word about dying or something... Get this. My first assignment here was tracking down a cat. My suit got so dirty, and they wouldn't let me expense the dry cleaning bill. Next, I played peacemaker in a spat some married couple was having. I can't believe they got the police doing that stuff. To be fair, that's actually... I mean, that is a thing. Like, marital disputes, like, disturbance. Dachi seems unsatisfied with country life. Which would be even more reason to become a psychotic killer maniac. He thinks, like, life is, like, dull or something, you know? You get, like, the psychopaths that's like, yes, I should be able to do whatever I want. But it seems more dangerous lately, so I can't kick back. There's that one case, you know? It's still not solved yet. Maybe if you did a better job. The higher-ups don't know what to do. They keep changing procedure on the fly.
Sorry!
Hope I'm not making you nervous. You guys have nothing to worry about, you know. Us police are on the job. Yeah, says the police officer that's slacking, hates country life, doesn't know any leads. You sense that Adachi cares for you. Is that the feeling I'm getting? You feel you understand Adachi a bit more. Social link! That's strange. I have a social link with the guy that I think is going to kill me. Also, his card is... It brings thee closer to the truth. The Jester. But mine's the Fool. I didn't think there was a Jester. I don't remember there ever being a tarot card that's a Jester. So maybe he is the killer. Because, like, maybe his thing is that he's, like, an alternative version of me. Like, I'm the good. Like, I follow fate. And, you know, I play by the rules. But then he's all like, bleh. Because I don't remember there... I mean, to be fair, I'm not super into tarot cards, but I've never heard of there being a Jester tarot card. It's usually the Fool. And the Fool... I mean, yeah, like... There is no Jester because the Fool and the Jester are kind of the same concept, you know? You would call a Fool the Jester. Yeah, I don't know. That is a very strange...
Well, you know...
I don't like that. Well, time for me to get back to work. That man stole vegetables! Get that old lady! Why are you hiding? He's hiding from an old lady? That was close. Tachi doesn't seem to want to see that old woman.
See ya.
I'd better go. You hurry on home, too. Don't tell Dojima-san I was in June's, okay? I'm gonna tell him you were at June's. I think you're a psychotic killer, hiding from old women. Which also would make sense. If he's the killer, maybe he doesn't like older women because of maturity. Because so far, he's only gone after young women. Most of them being high schoolers. He's also gone after young... he's also gone after a young guy. You watched Tadachi go back to work and went home. Like, he only goes after the young people. So, like, maybe elderly people kind of, like, freak him out. Nothing catches your eye. I don't know. Hanging out with Nanako at night doesn't do anything. So I feel like I should spend time to, like, look around. Hanging out with people at night doesn't do much. What the heck is this dog still doing? The dog is gonna pull up a murder weapon. I have no idea where the kid with the hat is. But apparently he's where a lot of people hang out. Which so far... I never did get to see if I could explore more of June's. The one time I'm like, I need to investigate June's. Clearly I'm missing something. Am I an origami? Yeah, I'm an origami. Origami guy. Steak bowl. It will improve my understanding. So will doing origami, and that makes me money. A matter of fact, I have zilch. Hello. Oh. Sometimes it sucks to be a grown-up. I'm doing overtime. It sucks to be a grown-up. If it was daytime, they wouldn't know if I slacked off a bit. Whoa, too far, Adachi. Well, you should go home before it gets too late. Adachi seems busy. You should talk to him again when he looks like he has more time.
Good evening.
What a coincidence to run into you here. I'm gonna go home now. I was reading my script and didn't notice the time. Yumi seems bored. You might appreciate it if you talk to her. Could you spend time with Yumi?
Hey.
If I'm gonna spend time with anyone, it's gonna be Nanako. She deserves it. Nanako gets freaking dogpiled in this game, where it's just like, your life sucks, kid. And then they punch her while she's down. But I was mainly trying to look for the dude with the hat, who apparently does not exist anymore. Yeah, I'll spend time with her. Nanako is pacing back and forth restlessly. Dad's late again today. He's always late. What are you talking about? Dojima residence. Dad. Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I understand. Dad's coming home now. I need to get dinner ready. Nanako is in high spirits. We're out of pickled radish. Dad'll be disappointed. Well, it sucks to be him. I don't know if I could buy some. Yeah, we could go buy some together. Nanako looks really happy. We're going shopping together. Nanako looks happy. You feel Nanako's affection for you, that your relationship will grow deeper. Oh, hers does happen at night. That's weird. It just didn't happen last time. I guess I'm so used to it just happening every time you talk to somebody, but hers needed a little extra nudge. You went to June's with Nanako. A while later at the house. What the heck? I said to make dinner. Welcome home. Where did you go at this time of night? At June's? Didn't I tell you to not go outside this late? But you were coming home, so no matter what your reason was, rules are rules. You promised me, remember? Nanako looks sad. Yeah, technically it's not her fault. It's not Nanako's fault. You don't have enough courage. Hear her out. You don't have enough expression. What the heck, man? This is when you fight Dojima. You 1v1 him. Why are you apologizing? You didn't do anything wrong. I mean, technically I did. I didn't do anything. Looks ready to cry. Dad, stupid. Stupid, stupid. He's like, whoa, where's this coming from? How dare you call your father stupid? Well, man, you kind of are pretty, you know, like, I mean, yeah, like, dude's like barely around and he's like, whoa, what the heck? You explained to Dojima why you went with Nanako to June's. Pickled radish for me. Is that so? But I still can't allow kids to be walking around this late at night. You know how dangerous it's been lately. Well, I mean, better to be together than for her to be, hey, you want to stay at the house alone? You know how dangerous it's been lately? You shouldn't be wandering around out there at night. Dojima yelled at you too. You decided to go back to your room. Fist fight Dojima. Take him on. 1v1. Mano a mano. I haven't even had time to, like, it feels like I haven't even had time to, do any of the training stuff in the TV world. Like, I've been too busy trying to do a mix of, like, finding the person who I don't even know where they are and social links. Okay, so I've gotten a multitude. Hang on, when will it rain? Yo, forecast lady. I'm assuming the slash they don't count. So I'm assuming I have tons of time. Question mark. Yeah, like, I do not know. I don't think they would be at the school. That seems like a weird place. I think they're going to pop up on the street someday. But the problem is trying to catch that day. I guess I'm just gonna kind of go down the list. Run around town. Because, yeah, they're still looking for him, too. You think we should look for the boy? Okay, got it. Okay, that didn't do anything. I thought maybe that was the issue. It's like, oh, you didn't talk to them. Blah, 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 blah. Easy origami. Boosts understanding. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Help boost understanding more when folding cranes. Though now I'm having the issue of, like, it seems like my courage isn't enough, but then again, maybe that's like a lose-lose situation. Like, my courage isn't enough when it was speaking with Dojima, but maybe that's like the whole point, is trying to, like, mimic what it's like to be a kid. Like, the only way I could have done that is if I focused solely on courage. One who was with him before, huh? I got it. Split up and look around. I don't think he's around here. I think I have seen someone like that around here. Maybe I saw him while I was shopping. So they're all making it sound like that guy's hanging around June's. I swear, if I go to June's today and they're just like, yeah, he's always here. This is bullcrap. I've been freaking hanging around this place forever. Oh my gosh. Is there something you need? Many people from the town come and meet here. It's a very convenient location, isn't it? Wasn't the boy who met with Kanji? Yeah. Isn't this the convenient person that you were trying to find? Who just so happened to appear only after I bumped into a dachi. May know something about Kanji. You're asking if something seemed strange when I spoke to Kanji-kun, yes? Very well. Seems to be an urgent matter, so I'll simply tell you. If you're asking about recent events, then yes, there was something out of the ordinary. It was something I felt when I was with him. So I told him outright that he seemed to be an odd person. After I said that, his expression changed all of a sudden. I was quite surprised. On that basis, I believe his actions were somewhat forced and unnatural throughout the time I was with him. He may have some sort of complex, though I have no proof of this. It seems Kanji has a complex or something of that nature. Kanji's purported reaction to the phrase odd person. Maybe this is enough of a clue for Teddy to go on. You should report to Teddy as soon as possible. We could report to Teddy right now. I guess that couldn't hurt. Yeah, I guess that couldn't hurt. Why is there a dog with me?
Whoa, something's here! A fox? When did it...
This was very sudden. The mysterious fox you encountered at the shrine is sitting next to you. Could it have followed you without you noticing?
Whoa, where did this guy come from?
Dude,
yeah, I
it looks
befriended
scary, too.
I befriended a wild animal.
Oh.
I'm a Disney princess.
I think I've seen it at the shrine before.
You told everyone about your encounter with the mysterious fox.
Huh? Curious with leaves?
Huh? Cooperate with us?
Are you serious?
Speaking
Someone
with
wants
foxes.
money in exchange for fixing us up?
The fox gave out a cry as if in
What's with
affirmation.
this guy? It acts like it understands what we're talking about.
I'm assuming it does.
It yipped again. Maybe it really does understand what we're saying.
But when you think about it, that means the police on duty and whatnot didn't find this fox, right? If it followed after
That
us,
also means
then
that
it really
the
is
fox is
something.
better at finding the killer than the police. Fox gave a confident cry.
You think it really understands us? What should we do?
Clearly, it's a part of the investigation team now,
Well,
and there's nothing I can do about
bad
it.
if we trapped it. It doesn't look like it'll do us any harm. What do you think?
What do you think, Fox? It can do what it wants. Yeah, let's let it help. I mean, yeah. There's no harm.
And thinking about
maybe
what
there
happened at
is.
the shrine. Don't you think this curing would be a big help for us?
I don't even know
Are
what
you
it means by
suggesting
curing.
Take it into that other world?
Like what? It's a
guess that
get out of
might
jail
work.
free card?
It doesn't seem like it's going to leave that easily
If we get the
either.
snot beat out of
And
us?
I definitely don't want it being all sulky and getting up to mischief in the store.
Fox looks satisfied. You decide to let the fox do whatever it wants. You should try taking it into the other world. Yeah, nothing like shoving a fox into TV, you know?
I'm sure we'll be all right if we work together.
Yeah, I mean, one, I have to let him know, so it could be possible that Teddy needs time to track him. I don't think that'll be the case. But above all, I need to make sure I've got the oomph to even get to the final end of the dungeon. So, like, better to test out, you know, better to put my foot in the water now. Any clues? You found some.
Oh,
A complex. That's it.
That's all I have to go on? You're working me to the stuffing.
What
Oh,
else do you
well,
want?
Then I'll open my nose up real wide and sniff real hard. Oh, I think I found something. It feels like our target. Is this it? Follow me!
You're the teddy bear with a nose. It looks like it. Looks like a bathhouse to me. I should have really saved before I entered. It's awfully muggy.
Is it just me, or does the fog here seem kind of different?
My glasses are fogging up.
Man, it's hot in here. This place is like a...
Sauna.
Come here, pussycat.
A bathhouse.
Oh, such well-defined pecs.
There's no need to be scared.
Is this the complex?
Now just relax.
Wait a sec. I don't want to go.
I changed my mind. The killer can have him.
Is Kanji-kun really
What the
here
heck,
to-
man? Get over it. Is Kanji-kun really here?
The nose knows.
We're really going in here? I can already feel the sweat rolling down my back.
That's because it's so hot.
A double entendre. Kanji's location has been pinpointed. All that's left is to rescue him. You should prepare yourself for the rescue mission and not die. Yeah, I definitely should save before if I am attempting to go through this dungeon. Yeah, I will definitely want to save. Which, yeah. It seems... So that's what we're doing. Remove from party. No. Be careful. So, yeah. Let's see. This place is really steamy. So why do I feel a chill down my fuzzy spine? I think I caught a cold. My nose is totally useless too. Where are you? Answer us. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna blast forward this one. Because again, I don't think the dungeons are super exciting. Turn-based combat probably isn't super exciting to watch. So yeah, feel free to leave some tips for combat or, you know, crap like that. But, you know, because a lot of it probably won't be shown, except for boss fights. I mean, like, big fights. Okay, so I finally went through all 11 floors. This bathhouse is so freaking huge. It's worse than the castle. Definitely the dungeons. They're a lengthy process. They're very long. But I'm here to save Kanji. Or die trying. I'm probably gonna die. I don't know. I mean, ironically, I've been hitting most monsters on the way up. And the whole weakness thing, I think I've learned pretty heavily on. But overall, my biggest thing is the fact that, like, I feel like I need to figure out when to avoid a fight. Because admittedly, getting all the way to the top is, you know, it drains resources. And obviously getting stronger would make it easier, but, like, you know, I'm trying to hone my strength and, you know, do it in one go.
Kanji!
Let's be honest.
Now. Enough with the charade. Isn't it awful to deceive?
He's gonna do the thing.
To deceive yourself? What's so bad about doing what I want to do? And that has nothing to do with... I'm what you really want, aren't I? Hell no!
No, you're not me.
Oh, how I hate girls. So arrogant and self-centered. They cry if you get angry, they gossip behind your back, they spread nasty lies, they look at me like some disgusting thing, and say that I'm a weirdo, laughing at me all the while.
There's a very bassy car outside.
You like to sew? What a queer! Painting is so not you! But you're a guy! You don't act like a guy! Why aren't you manly?
Why aren't you manly?
What does it mean to be a guy?
He's dealing with the, you know, toxic masculinity thing, you know?
Girls are so scary. I ain't scared of them! Men are much better. They'd never say those awful, degrading things. Yes, I vastly prefer men. Hell with that! What makes you think you can say that shit with my face? Why, you're me. And I'm you. You do know that, don't you? No. Nuh-uh.
Here we go again.
There's no way in hell that you're me!
At least that's nice. We didn't try to interrupt him because,
and there's no denying
you know, that's obviously another rough part.
Kanji-kun!
A very interesting shadow.
Everyone, on guard!
There's 3! That is a shocker.
I am a shadow. The true self. I'm just being true to myself.
Well...
And that's why I'll get rid of anything in my way!
Are these Kanji?
I guess ironically, you know, this is probably where I'm gonna be using a lot of multi-attacks.
This isn't really him. It's just his emotions going haywire.
This has nothing to do with you guys anymore. Didn't I just say I'm gonna get rid of you?
Because I do not know what any of their weaknesses are.
This one's tough. Hang
so, oh, we have nice
this
guy.
One's tough.
Is the other one tough guy? Yeah, they look exactly the same though. But I swapped personas that don't have any AoE stuff. We need to know what his weakness is, I feel like, is the main thing. It's not that.
Let's do this.
Nope. They're resistant. Mabufu! Good old Mabufu! Hey, weak against Mabufu. I should probably do both. I feel like AoE... Oh, tough guy... I see. Tough guy is different. Okay, that was my bad. Meaning, doing an AoE probably isn't beneficial, but... I mean, it is and it isn't. I mean, obviously I have to get rid of them all. I'm in a good spot. But, yeah, I will focus this time.
I've already
There,
made my decision
tanky.
to go through with this. Get out of my way, or I'll crush you.
And I don't think he has any.
So big and strong.
Ooh. Is that poison? I'm assuming? By the goopy bubbles? Ah, and then they're buffing each other. Well, he...
Electricity won't work! Oh, what a pain!
We could try doing Arm Chopper. 31 health. But it might be the only thing... No?
Yosuke's all poisoned!
He is a chunky boy.
It's really strong! Yosuke's all poisoned!
Yeah. Do I have... I do have the nullifying stat bonuses on all foes, but it's not... Would it be a stat bonus? This is a tough one. I mean, I feel like we're just gonna have to brute force it with just attacking. If I can take out one, though, I feel like that would definitely help. Does anybody have anything to get rid of status effects? I don't think so. Ooh, 39. I guess it couldn't hurt. Well, it is gonna hurt, but...
Yosuke's all poisoned!
We gotta get rid of... What about you? Do you have anything? Spells Panic, Fear, and Rage. I swore I had... an ability. What are you weak against again?
This one's tough! Don't
He's weak against ice. That guy, I think, got the buff.
It's so strong! Ice won't work on it!
Though it's still probably
Yosuke's
better
all
than anything.
poisoned.
It might be worth doing anyway. Maybe? Eh.
Give me more.
I'm not focusing on him, though, which is the problem. How dare you? How dare you? How dare? Yeah, I think we just have to We need to get rid of one.
You're gonna pay, damn it!
A little poison ain't gonna kill me. Actually, eventually it will. But we're doing good, I'd like to think. He's ice. Right? No, he's fire. He's the fire guy. But he has the resistances. I think we just need to... We need to focus. We need to dwindle.
Yosuke's all poisoned!
I am that.
It's probably a little goofy to do, but... Did that miss twice? Thank God. I can get rid of rage, technically.
Chie-chan's really pissed off!
Not with this, but... Maybe we should focus on him. Ironically, I might not be able to do it. Okay. It's working out. We're taking a bit of damage. We could use... We could use some healing. We could switch to...
Yuki-chan's mad as heck!
We could switch to some healing. Sadly, again, I only have little heals.
Let's do this.
Let's heal her, because I think she might have some of the other, like, party heals. So if I can keep her kind of up.
There!
Stay out of my way! What's wrong with acting however I feel like?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Wow, that was
I'm taking a bit of damage. We could recover. It would really help if I didn't bring a persona. I mean, I could switch the persona. I probably should switch the persona. Who was the other one? Yeah, we might switch back to Valkyrie to do some party healing. Because big oof. We're kind of getting hurt. I don't think that's healing a lot though, but if I can kind of keep using that.
Damn it.
Okay, do you have a group heal? Because that would be nice. I don't think he's weak against anything.
It's strong!
No.
Don't use electric attacks!
Probably one of those, if any. Let's just focus on attacking. You, I think, have the other. Restores ally. Yeah, party. Let's do a little. Let's do a little heal dance. We're not god awful, but I'm afraid that he's gonna pull out some like wombo combo, you know.
Yuki-chan's mad as heck!
Okay, I think we're good. I think we can focus back on attacking. So far, being enraged hasn't caused that big of an issue. Aside from I just can't control them. But for this boss, I would just be attacking him anyway.
I'm pissed now.
Could have gone worse. Could have gone better, but could have gone worse.
Accept me!
Obviously, grinding, coming all the way up to floor 11 helped tremendously. I think, honestly, that's going to be my biggest thing, is that, like, I need to do the dungeon in its entirety to really maximize.
Have I gotten a little stronger?
Because even though I'm doing it in one go, like, I'm not really spending time to, like, do other things in the dungeon.
Damn it.
Aside from, like, picking up stuff that I can, but, you know.
Kanji-kun.
It's a double-edged sword. The more I spend in the dungeon, the more resources I'm spending.
Something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
It's still coming at us! Kanji is still rejecting it!
Well, I can't blame him with this many witnesses.
Such a passionate approach.
That's when you shake him violently.
What?
I think that you three would make wonderful boyfriends.
Stop it! You got it all wrong.
Wait, are you saying Kanji himself? Who's the third?
Enough. Stop! What the hell are you blabbering about? I don't care who. Won't someone, anyone please accept me? Stop it!
Well, he didn't say.
Accept me for who I am!
Whoa, whoa! I really don't swing that way!
I said stop it!
Is he gonna be the one person that stops his shadow with just brute force?
Kanji, you're...
Yeah, I know. I've known all this time I had something like you. It ain't a matter of guys or chicks. I'm just scared shitless of being rejected. I'm a total pansy who tries to make everyone hate me.
That's a part of you too. You need to be brave. You're not alone. Well, technically he would be alone if he just tries to make everyone hate him. But yeah, it's a part of you. It's a part of you that you have to accept.
You make it sound like you've got it all figured out.
Your local therapist has entered the chat.
Come on, get up. Anyone who looks like me, I know they ain't so weak that they can't take a punch.
What if he did? What if he was just like, ah?
You're me. And I'm you, damn it.
The strength of heart required to face oneself has been made manifest. Jeez. A chunky persona. Kanji has faced his other self. He has obtained the facade used to overcome life's hardships, the persona Take Mizazushi?
Shit.
And now he's dead. His persona is now forfeit.
Let's get him out of here.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Kanji-kun, are you okay?
How has this TV not been purchased yet?
It's nothing. Whoa. I feel great. It's like my mind's all cleared up.
It's like I went to a really long therapy session. Yeah, glad to hear it.
Hey, about what just happened.
Don't tell anybody. It's a dream, forget about it. We'll tell you later.
Yeah, you better.
We'll explain everything later. You need to take a rest now.
We'll be waiting for you at school.
School?
You would think that he would want to kind of like tell them a little bit more. Like, hey, somebody tried to murder you. Like with Yukiko, we were immediately like, yo, like, did you see him? Like,
I'll take this guy home.
for Kanji, we're just like,
just say I found him
take
somewhere
a
like
nap.
this.
Just take a nap first. You were able to rescue Kanji. Now you must wait for him to recover. Will this take you one step closer to solving the case? Maybe. Who knows? Not me. The three of you are sitting down having dinner.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Remember that Kanji Tatsumi guy I told you about? You know, the one who went nuts on that news special. His family's shop called in to report him missing. But now he's been found. I thought I'd let you know since you go to the same high school.
Yeah, I see him there all the time. I didn't know about that. Sure, whatever. He did yell at me. I guess, yeah, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
I feel like if we play coy, like, oh, I didn't know, like, you know.
One other thing. Some people have seen you around that textile shop lately, I hear. It's not the kind of shop students normally visit. Just what kind of business did you have there?
My friend took me there. I mean, that's not false.
Friend? Oh, that Amagi girl. That's right. Her family's in, buys their stuff wholesale.
I am friends with her.
Fine. Just don't get yourself in over your head, okay?
Over textiles?
Are you fighting again?
Yeah, Dojima. Are we fighting again? Just really get like... Yes, I would like to save. Oof. Yeah, that took a lot of time to do that dungeon. I can definitely see that being the biggest thing that's going to slow down the series, because I might have to actually do like multiple recordings. Because like right now I feel like that took... I think that took like an hour, maybe like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. I haven't really been timing it, but like so far the recordings have been hovering at around like 2 hours. But so far I've been recording for 3. So I guess we'll find out. All you can do now is wait for Kanji to recover. What should you do today? I'm gonna apparently see Nanako.
Good morning.
She's trying to grow a plant. Nanako seems troubled. Is it because of the plant?
We're growing veggies at school. The teacher gave us seedlings.
And this one sucks.
Told us to try growing them at home. I asked Dad, and he said I could plant them wherever I want. I don't know where's good, though.
Me neither. It seems Nanako wants to grow vegetables. You recall that there is an open plot of land on the side of the house. You may be able to set up a simple garden there. Is that part of the Dojima property?
The place next to the house? Mm-hmm. We don't use it, but it's our yard. Is that where we're gonna plant the seedlings?
I guess. Where else would we plant them? I bet, you know, it's probably a small little vegetable. Like, you could probably get just like a big pot.
Is this where we're gonna plant the seedlings?
The sunlight would be a pain. This is a lot of work. Was someone once planning to fix up this yard? There are tools around here you think you can use. You should be able to make a nice garden with these. You can use the tools here to make a garden. Your diligence has increased.
Wow! Can we plant the seedlings now?
You only have one. You planted the tomato seedlings together with Nanako. Apparently she had more than one.
Do you think the veggies will grow?
They will if we work hard. I mean, that's kind of the whole
I'll do my
process.
best to take care of them.
It's like, I don't think we ever had to do it. Maybe we did. I don't remember ever having to do it personally, but I might not have took the class. But when you had to like take care of an egg and like treat it like a kid, it's to teach you responsibility and hard work.
Hey, I want to make a sign. No
A
one
sign?
will know what we planted until the veggies grow. I gotta write down that there are veggies growing here.
Sounds hard. That's pretty funny. We have to work hard and we have to make a sign. Ooh, man. Ooh, that's out of my jurisdiction. All right, let's make one.
Yay! Thanks!
It's just it doesn't say tomato. It just looks like a tomato. Yeah. Put up the sign you made with Nanako next to the garden. The sign is small, but it makes for a perfect finishing touch.
We did it! I'll be in charge of watering the plants.
It's all up to you. Yeah, I'll help too.
Okay. We planted them together, so
It's
we
a
should grow them
bonding
together too.
exercise. Nanako seems happy.
If a lot of veggies grow, will our house be like Juness? I can't wait!
Junes just doesn't sell tomatoes. There are seedlings planted in the garden. You should check on them frequently until it's time to harvest them. What if I don't? Is there an actual thing where it's like, oh, they're just dead? By using the garden tool, you can check out the progress of the plants in your garden. From here, you can visit the garden to maintain, harvest, or replant. Vegetables become ready to harvest a while after planting them, and will wither if you leave them for too long. When a vegetable is ready for harvesting or has withered, an icon will show up above the garden. Harvesting and replanting do not take time, but maintaining the garden takes labor. Time will progress. Maintaining your garden will increase your diligence and makes the plant and your garden ripen more quickly. In addition, maintaining the day before harvest increases the crop's production. Also, if you maintain the garden with Nanako or Dojima, you can improve your relationship with them slightly. Once you harvest a vegetable, you must plant another. Yeah, that I understand. Should be ready for harvest in about 5 days. Man, those are fast-growing tomatoes. Right now, I don't want to do anything because this recording has been going on for a while. Even though I feel like it hasn't because it's mostly been the dungeon. So this session might be a little short, but we did find another ally. We continued in the story. But yeah, so far, this one felt probably the shortest because it was mostly fighting. And I have so many personas that I have to combine now. Which, yeah, I kind of just tried to grab some of the ones that were like higher level and just kind of had like decent, like some of them I remembered already being combinations that I could have made, like Phoenix. So I'm wondering if like, now that I have these bigger personas, I can combine them to make even bigger, but, you know, they might be a little weak, you know? Technically, they are a little weak. They're a level, like, 19 to 20, and I think I'm like, yeah, like, we're all, like, level 30. But, again, going through that dungeon, blasting through, trying to grind out the situation. I wasn't trying to grind, but it was just like, oh, I was conveniently avoiding things in those narrow hallways is incredibly difficult. But yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. It might be one of the shorter episodes, but who knows? And hopefully the next episode I can kind of make up for it because we'll be having a lot of free time. I don't have to actually go in there. Or if I do, it will be solely to kind of improve certain personas. Because I feel like that's going to be the biggest thing that I think I'm going to get screwed over on is the combination and like what has the best skills. But, you know, maybe that's not a big concern. Maybe I can kind of brute force it, which, you know, I can appreciate. But if you're liking the series and you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And eventually I will be swinging back over onto Twitch, so feel free to follow on Twitch. Click all the fun links. Join the Discord. You know, join the community. And feel free to comment some things that maybe I should know about the game, you know, Persona. Because I am very fresh into this series, and I don't know much. I don't know the ins and outs or the things that maybe I should focus on. Like a big one was my my social skills, you know, or whatever the heck they want to call them. Like, should I be focusing on one? Like, oh, I should really hone my courage, or should I try to maintain being well-rounded and just, you know, grow them all naturally? So far, I think I'm okay, but, you know, again, I don't know. But yeah, feel free to support the channel. You know, donating on Twitch does help even the YouTube channel. So again, if you are somebody that's extremely generous, it's always appreciated, but not necessary. You know, just share the channel around. Share it with friends. More people seeing the series is good and always appreciated. And yeah, hopefully I see you all in the next episode of Persona 4.